I just went through a bad divorce like 3 years prior. And I kept saying I wanted a house, but I want, I didn't think I can get a house. I paid some credit cards off and, some bills I paid off. So I kept telling my friend, let's see. So when I said, well, I need somebody to represent me, so I started looking through the phone book and I found somebody in the phone book. And so then I just started writing around because I went and they said, well, you approved. I was like, are you serious?
Wow.
Are you serious that I can, get a house? And so I started looking around, and so I seen the one that I got, and I was looking at it. I said, this is nice. Living in an apartment in Fontana, 2-bedroom apartment, and I was paying like, what was I paying? $10.35. And so then no garage, just 2 bedrooms, and a little living room, little kitchen. So I was thinking, I said, if I'm paying this much, I know I can get a house somewhere, my budget between $1,200. I know I can get me one. And I kept saying it. I said it like for 3 or 4 months. I kept saying it. I said, you know what? I gave a notice to my manager. And she said, wow, you've been such a good tenant. I said, I'm getting ready to get a house. I didn't even have a house yet, but I just had a faith that I'm going to get a house. So I moved in with my daughter. I started saving money. And so then I came in, I met with Patty, and everything just went so smooth. And I was in the house before, I knew it. I was in the house. Yeah, so I really like the program. I had shared it with a lot of people where I work at. But I have a backyard, big giant backyard, big front yard for my grandkids, and a garage just for an extra $100.
There actually are a lot of people just like you who really don't realize that they can buy a home at such a good price where the payments are so low. Mm-hmm. What would you tell them about buying a house today?
I would tell them if they feel it in their gut, they feel it, like I felt it, then they need to go for it because it's there for them. And no matter what comes to discourage you, if it's try to stop you, you have to just jump over all the boundaries and everything. Because it was really a blessing to me. Like I said earlier, I went through a bad divorce. I was on dialysis for 6 years, so I was sick. And so I moved in a house, and then 30 days later, I had my kidney transplant. So that's a blessing to me. God blessed me with the house. He had me be somewhere where I can come home and get well. And I just went back to work, and so it's like, you feel it, then go for it. So I know that was a blessing from God. You have to have it because people come, what are you going to do? You can't do this, you can't do that. It's like when I was on dialysis, the doctor told me things that was going to stop. I wasn't going to do that. I would look at him and say, you can't tell me that. God is the only one that can tell me that. You can't tell me I'm going to live 2 more days, 3 more days. He has the future in his hand. That's, where I believe. And so when I got the house and everybody came to see it, they thought, well, it was probably just a piece of junk. When they went, they said, oh, this is so beautiful. Oh, my God, God really blessed you. And I was like, yeah, everything that the enemy took from me and had me struggling, I said, look, with God, he's just starting to bless me. And everything just came like within 30 days, everything just came. And I'm just very happy.